The annual membership meeting of the Olympic Peninsula Rowing Association will be held on Zoom on March 23rd at 6:30 p.m. That's Wednesday night. Just to set the stage for one of the primary discussion points of the meeting, here is Port Angeles Harbor in the 1940s. As we zoom in here, it's a little hard to distinguish whether the boathouse existed at this time. However, in 1977 it clearly did, and in fact it is surrounded by pilings on the harbor side that no longer support a pier. Unless the pilings were driven with an optimistic hope that one day they would support a pier, a more likely scenario is that by 1977 the pier was no longer safe to use and the deck was removed. We can use the better resolution in the 1977 picture and the U-shaped pier to the east to measure approximately where the boathouse building would be in the 1940s picture. It is just over two U-shaped piers to the west, about a third of the way between the D and the E. Here's the boathouse building also in 1977, but looking the opposite direction. Looking at these pictures, it seems likely that the boathouse building was originally used as a storage garage for heavy equipment. The big sliding door on the north side of the building would allow a big truck or log loader to park in there, and folding down door on the south might allow entry of a forklift. This picture is from 2006, and the big U-shaped pier still existed. However, the pilings that most likely supported a pier at one time have been removed. This picture is from 2016, and the ramp, constructed by volunteers for OPRA, is visible. Also note that there are 11 rows of pilings, meaning 10 gaps in between them. OPRA started using the building in 2009 when the building was leased to the YMCA. In 2012, OPRA received nonprofit status and became the successor of the lease. In 2016, a storm that coincided with high water floated some of the beach logs in the area and they damaged a couple of the pilings. The building wasn't able to be used normally until we could support it better. That turned out to be 4 years later when it was pulled off the pilings and then a while later moved west to its current location. The plan was to support it up high, then build a concrete foundation underneath it, and then lower it onto that foundation. This video was taken shortly after the building had been removed. Since then, the Lower Elwha Quollum tribe has come in with their heavy equipment and removed all the pilings and returned the soil to a more natural state, and some of our OPRA rowers helped plant dune grass, wild strawberries, Nootka roses, and other native plants in the area where the boathouse and parking area used to be. The history of the boathouse doesn't have anything to do with the membership meeting, but the discussion regarding the future of the boathouse is one of the most important aspects of the meeting. So, we hope to see you there!